Peter here from the Australian Worm Farm. I just wanted to show you something about worm casting production and worm farming. One thing you'll notice when a worm farm is full and it's complete, mature, is that the top of it is very, very flat. And you see here, this is a box of worm castings that we've had sitting for a while, just how flat it is. And that's usually a sign that the worms have been working that box or that worm farm for quite a long time. I'll just put on a glove and show you what it looks like underneath. You often notice as well that the material is quite fine and quite dark. So you see as we work through the layers, there's a little bit of moisture there, and then you'll start to see some worms. So these worms have hatched since the castings were sifted, and they've been working on the castings and breaking them down over a long period of time. Now, that material is probably close to 90% castings, around that mark. There's a few bits of unbroken down material, but it's pretty close to that. And you'll notice, obviously the worms are in there as well. That happens with the sifting process. It's very hard to remove the cocoons in the sifting process unless you have specialized machinery. And so these worms have hatched from the cocoons and they've kept working on the castings. So that way they stay very microbial through the whole process. They may even be better quality now than when they were first sifted, because the worms have been working on them the whole time. It's a decent size there. Those worms will basically go into the buckets with the castings, which is another reason why we put holes in the lid when we bucket them up. And that way, when you put those castings through your garden, you might get some worm activity if you've got organic material through the garden. You can also put castings in your compost bin to help speed up the process, and the worms will only help with that process as well. So hope you found that helpful and interesting. Thank you very much.